having like these graduation jitters, kind of like, so I'm graduating in May with my bachelor's, and like I'm super excited to be graduating, but I'm also like freaking out. And I know it's like everyone's like, oh, that's completely normal, and so I'm just kind of going through my own graduation jitters. Like, it's not necessarily the fact that I'm graduating, it's more the fact that like I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I know what I want to do, but I don't really know where I want to end up, and that's kind of a big thing for me. Like, I'm a person that like I need to have my next step planned out. And even if like I'm not necessarily to the point where like I need to know where I'm gonna work, when I'm gonna work, like this and this, but like having it so open is a little scary to me because like my whole life I've always been like, okay, this is my plan. I'm doing this. When I get done, I'm gonna have this in place, and like I don't have that right now, so it's kind of like up in the air, which is really cool, but it's also kind of terrifying. Like, it's really cool the fact that I have all these options. I can literally do anything, but it's also kind of scary because it's like it's a wide open space, and like you can literally do anything, which means you could also kind of fuck up your life if you make the wrong choice. So I'm kind of having those graduation jitters, but we'll see where it goes and get my shit under control. It's really kind of been on my mind for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, about how we talk about the empowerment of black women. And I've noticed this really comes from black men and not even black women, but this whole like strong black woman stereotype, trope, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel like it started as an empowerment thing, but now it's turned into like this mold that you can't get away from. And what I mean by that is like I feel like black women started it as like, yo, we're strong black women, we can make it through the troubled times, whatever, all that shit. But I feel like now it's turned into like, if you're a black woman, you have to be the strong black woman, you have to do this, you have to hold the world on your shoulders, you have to be out here doing this. It doesn't allow, I feel like it's gotten to the point where it doesn't allow black women to have flaws. It doesn't allow black women to be human beings. Like, I see so many posts on Tumblr, and I've been feeling it myself. It's just become, black women don't feel like they have any room to be humans. Basically, like, you've just turned into like this dehumanization almost. Like, it doesn't, you don't allow, if any black woman ever is like, yo, I'm feeling really fucking depressed right now, yo, I'm just sad, like I'm just not feeling it, immediately you'll have fucking 25 people in your inbox talking about, oh girl, you a strong black woman, you can't feel down about this, you gotta be strong, you gotta be good and happy. It's like, no, black women are fucking human beings too, and it's really getting fucking annoying to me that it's pushed so much that you don't allow black women to have feelings and to be human beings anymore. I understand that the message behind it, you're trying to be empowering, but I feel like it's just gone so far off the edge. I'll start comparing us to fucking coconut oil and cocoa butter and fucking tea tree oil. Like, what does that even mean? That's not empowering. Like, black women are made up of brown sugar and coconut. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? That's not fucking empowering. Tell me I'm made up of brown sugar. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? This has been on my mind the past couple of weeks, and it's really bothering me, and I'm seeing it starting to bother a lot of other black women just from scrolling through my dash and messages that I've got from people. They just feel, I feel like people are getting really out of hand with protests and boycotts. Like, personally, I just don't feel like boycotts and protesting is really useful. I feel like it doesn't really do anything anymore. For certain things, yes, it is, but I feel like on black issues or issues of racism, like, it's just kind of a moot point, and it's just like something people do because they don't know what else to do. To me, it really doesn't do anything at all, because the point of a protest or a boycott is to like raise awareness. But I feel like for 99.99% of the issues about racism, people already know about, they just don't care. So that's just my thoughts, but I'm thinking specifically about shit like boycotting the Grammys and the Oscars, so white and whatever, and now Tumblr talking about like fucking doing. First of all, okay, could we talk about this for a second? This log off day, do you? But who the fuck came up with this idea? Because this is literally the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my entire. You guys are literally going to log off for 24 hours and then come back. Like, what lesson did you teach them? Like, I just don't understand. Who was like, You know what'll show Tumblr? If I log out of my account for 24 hours and then come rushing out the next day, that'll teach them. That'll really teach them. Like, don't give a fuck. And this is the other thing that I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand how people think it's impactful for the people whoever the mass majority, white people, straight people, whatever the fuck you're talking about. I don't understand how you think it's impactful if you don't show up to the thing that they don't want you at in the first place. That's why I don't understand the boycotting the Oscars, boycotting the Grammys, when they don't want you there in the first place. Like, you're literally just doing what they told you to do. It's like, so I don't understand how you think that they're going to be like, oh my god, the people that I didn't want here in the first place aren't going to show up. I'm so hurt. Like, I literally just cried a single teardrop, and bitch, I just shit myself. Like, it doesn't do anything. What would be more impactful? Every person of color on the planet to show up at that event and be like, bitch, we here because we deserve, and what the fuck you gonna do about it? Nothing, bitch. You may not be giving us our award, but guess what, bitch? We here and we demand attention. Thank you, bitch. Bye. Okay? Like, that to me is more impactful. I don't know. That's just me. I just feel like people are just boycotting because they're bored. I really do. I feel like people just boycotting and protesting because they're bored and they don't have nothing else to do. Like, fucking tired of people pitting Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar against each other as this, like, ooh, who's pro-black better? Who did their pro-blackness better? Beyonce did this, and this, and Kendrick did this, and this, but didn't include a dark-skinned girl with an afro and blah, 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 blah. But Beyonce had this one male in her video that was a child, and, you know, that means that she's better. But, like, shut the fuck up, y'all. Why you always have to pick every fucking thing apart? I don't understand. Like, why can't they both coexist? They are two different people. One is a female, one is a male. They have two different fucking perspectives of being black. I don't understand why they can't just fucking coexist and both be excellent. I really just don't understand, like, why y'all have to pick apart everything. It's so fucking annoying. Like, Kendrick did his thing as Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce did her thing as Beyonce. Like, they don't have to fucking, it's not a competition. It's not. They both here. They are both here for black people, and just leave it at that. Like, I don't understand. Like y'all are always mad about something, and I just don't understand. Like, I'm over it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay?